Lou Cato and the Wall Wallcat with more Skies of Arcadia Legends. I can't wait. Although I have to, because it's looping the intro, the amazing intro. You know what? I'll let it play again. Just for people who on YouTube, just for people who missed the first time, if they were filtering in. And because it's so amazing. Oh, never mind, you guys want to see gameplay. I'm sure you're all wondering what's going to happen now, because let's recap. In the first episode, we, sky pirates in a world where ships sail in the clouds, hit a military vessel, took it over, fought a massive war beast, rescued a mysterious girl who wears mysterious clothing, brought her back to our floating secret base with a hangar for our air pirate ship inside the island. Then we went into this ancient ruin and fought a giant ancient sentinel thingy, got a meteorite that fell from the moon that is used to power things in this world. And while we were in there, the bad guys came and they kind of fucked up our village. The characters don't know that yet, though. So, I imagine they'll have an interesting homecoming. Return to the ship. God, I love how much happens in this game right off the bat. Oh, and one cool thing. Oh, darn it. A random battle.
Moons, give me strength.
Should have healed before we left. But we've solved that problem.
Is it over already?
This one problem. Look at the model for our island. Usually in games like this, when you're on the world map, the little things that represent the towns you go to, their models don't usually change to reflect the story. This one does. It really adds to the emotion value. The door is jammed. It looks like it was bent out of shape in the attack. This windmill was sort of like the symbol of this island, and now it's nearly in ruins. Well.
Vice, is that you? We got hit badly by the Valuans, by the Armada. They just attacked us out of nowhere. Barely had time to warn the others. Everything's been destroyed. The women and the children took refuge underground, but the captain and the others, They were all captured and taken prisoner.
This is probably from a cannon blast. Even the ground is scorched here. Those Valuans are gonna pay.
Your father and everyone else tried to make me run and hide underground, but I refused. Call me a stubborn old woman if you want, but when I die, I want to die in my own home. But I didn't die, and all the young men were captured. Oh, Vice, I'm so glad you're safe, though it's all so horrible, so horrible.
And gone is the happy music, too. Wow. Well, Mom's not home. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to check this chest, I think, when we were doing the first episode.
I can't believe the Valuans just opened fire on us like that. It was so cruel. The children were outside playing. Captain Dime realized resistance would be futile and surrendered quietly, but I'm sure he wanted to fight back on the inside.
The Valuans came out of nowhere and just started shooting at us. So many people were hurt. I got hurt a little, but I'm okay. I wish I was bigger. Then I could have done something to fight back.
No, I got this chest. Yeah. Alright, so let's actually go into the underground base for real.
Vice, oh, thank the moons you're safe. Armada, they attacked Pirate Isle. They just came out of nowhere and attacked us without any warning. And they took all of the men back to Valua. They even destroyed the Albatross. Your father must have been heartbroken.
Oh, they destroyed the pirate ship? They destroyed our pirate ship! They destroyed our pirate ship. Woof.
A whole lot of ships from Valua came and started shooting at us. They took everyone's daddies away. And our houses, our whole village. It was all destroyed. I don't know what to do, Vice.
Vice, your mother is really worried about you. The last time I saw her, she was in Captain Dine's office. Go see her, Vice. Let her know that you're okay.
Mom!
Vice, Ica, thank the moons you two are safe. What happened here? It was the Imperial Armada. They came out of nowhere and attacked us.
What happened to Dad? Where is everyone else?
Your father said if we fight, too many lives would be lost, so he surrendered.
Captain Dine and the others?
They were taken prisoner by the Armada and taken to Valua.
Damn! Fina! What happened to Fina?
I'm sorry, Vice. The Armada took her too.
In Valua, the punishment for piracy is death. Fina will probably be killed too. Vice, what should we do?
You know what? I don't think there is anybody who could possibly guess number 2 here. The correct answer. What do you think, Ica? We have to save our families and Fina. I know rescuing everyone isn't going to be easy, but it's not impossible. We can't let them get away with this. Don't worry, we'll get them back somehow.
Yeah, you're right. It's up to us. We can't give up now. All right, let's go. Let's show those balloons what happens when they mess with the Blue Rose.
Wait, you won't be able to do anything against Baloo and the Shape you're in right now. Don't just rush after them. You'll need a plan first. It's not going to be an easy fight.
But if we don't hurry, everyone might...
My husband always said acting quickly and rushing are two completely different things. Especially in times like these, you must calm down and plan every move carefully. Don't worry, everything will be alright. Your father won't let things end like this. Not him.
Yeah, Mom, you're right. Ika, let's rest up for a minute. We'll leave for Valua first thing in the morning. You know, the sleeves held to the shirt only by the straps. It's hella impractical and kind of stupid, but it's a good look.
Okay.
Lord Galcian, as you ordered, I brought the girl to see you.
Excellent. You may leave.
As you wish.
At last we meet. Fina, you cannot imagine how much trouble the Armada has gone through to find you.
How did you know my name?
I'm Galcian, the sworn protector of Valua and the supreme commander of the Imperial Armada. I am under direct orders from Her Royal Highness, Empress Theodora, to find you and bring you back to Valua. As a citizen of the Silver Civilization. Hey, visitor. As a citizen of the Silver Civilization, you have information that is useful to us. Will you help us?
Dot, 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 dot.
I see. I did not expect you to help us without the proper motivation. However, I believe we have the same goals. So, wouldn't it be best if we helped each other?
Dot, 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 dot.
We will reach ... We will reach Valua in half a day. Enjoy the comforts of the break until then.
Alright. Let's do a little more exploring of the destroyed underground base and, you know, get some equipment from the shop down here. Forgot to do that last time. Oh. Your mother is doing everything she can to keep calm, but in her heart I'm sure she doesn't know what to do. Vice, you must come home safely. I don't want to think about what would happen to your mother if you were to be captured too. Vice, are you really going to try and break into Valua to rescue the others? Just be careful, okay? Don't break your mother's heart, you understand? And Ika, you'd better make sure Vice stays out of trouble. He's an anime-style protagonist. There's no stopping him from being in trouble. It's just going to happen.
Sorry, Vice. Wish you never had to see Pirate Isle like this. But I hear you're going to Valua to try to rescue everyone.
crazy, you know that? But I'll be praying for your safety.
Captain Dine ordered me to keep all of the weapons locked up. That's probably so the other pirates don't raid my stock. Otherwise, how would I make money?
We got, we got plenty of money from the, we got plenty of money from the, dungeon diving we did.
If you intend to tangle with Valua, I suggest you buy some powerful weapons. We wouldn't want Captain Dine's only son to perish for want of a good blade.
By the way, those, other equipment things, one of the issues with balance in this game is that those are, with a handful of exceptions, mostly useless.
Welcome home. I've set aside some special items just for you and your crew. Use these items and make those Valuans regret everything they've done to us. Don't worry about the injured Vice. I've got plenty of sacred crystals in stock to take care of everyone. If all the air pirates never come home, I'll be out of business. That's why I'm counting on you to bring them all back, Vice.
It's the cannon that my dad stole when he was younger. It doesn't look like anyone is able to use it against the Valuans. I like how examining things just randomly tells you stuff about the world, and whereas other games, it'd just be the exact same no matter what the context of the world around you, here, the reactions you get from that change depending on the story. Again, it really adds a lot. Sometimes it's the little details like that that help make a game special.
I've been so worried about Captain Dine and the others that I can't sleep at all. You need to succeed in
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to this guy earlier. He was in the bunk room, and the reason he's the only male on the island, the only adult male on the island that didn't get captured, because he slept through the attack. You know, that would be me. That would be me. I would sleep through it. I sleep through a lot. It's what happens when you don't like coffee, and so your only source of caffeine is Coca-Cola or Pepsi or some generic. Okay, pal, I have to go away for a little while. You be a good boy and look after everyone along the way, alright? So, pal, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good a boy is he? How good a boy is he?
I'm gonna try and fix everything. You just watch. You don't have to worry about anything, okay, Vice? We're not little babies anymore. I was a little scared at first, but we gotta learn to take care of things around here, too. Vice, just promise me one thing. You have to promise me that you'll come back safely, okay? No matter what, okay? Promise.
You know, again, like I said before, some swashbuckler options are pretty obvious. Yeah, exactly, Nomura. Yeah, some of the dialogue options are pretty obvious which one is the right one. In this case, if you choose option 2, your other hobbies will probably include kicking puppies like our good boy pal. Sure, I promise. Haven't I ever not come home safely? Have I ever let you down, Lindsay?
No, you've always come home to us.
See? So you don't need to worry. So don't worry, I'll come back safely and I'll bring back everyone with me.
Okay, it's a promise then. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Come home soon. Don't worry about us, Vice. We'll take care of everything while you're gone. My injury? It's all better. My dad always told me that anything that doesn't kill you will hurt at first, but it'll only make you stronger. Vice, wake up. Good luck. Then let her come back. Promise me, okay?
Of course! Don't worry, we'll come back with everyone else too.
Alright, Micah, let's go.
Aye, aye. The Lewis should be on a landmass due north from here.
I'm setting the course. Alright, Lua, here we come.
Here goes!
Exactly, Wizard. Ha!
Back off! Alpha Storm!
That was easy.
You know what? I should probably get myself some green magic experience here on Vice.
visibility is horrible. Vice, the fog's too thick. I can barely see.
That's strange. There's never any fog in this region. I wonder what's causing it. The only way to get to Valua is through here. Slow to half speed.
Vice, wait, we're too close to that island over there.
What? Where?
Vice, look! It's not an island. Whatever it is, it's alive.
What the? It's an arc whale. I've never seen one this big before.
Vice, we'll get killed if we get too close to it, but we've got to hurry to Valua. Vice, what should we do?
Now the windfish. Just sing to it. So, 1, 2, or 3. What is the correct answer? Namura? Namura? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, you're right. It's retreat. What do you think we're gonna do? Of course we're gonna retreat. We don't stand a chance against that thing in this ship. I mean, in case you haven't noticed, there are no cannons on this thing. I know we're in a hurry, but if that thing capsizes us, everyone we know will be executed. We better play it safe.
Okay, I can't argue with that. We'll be okay as long as it doesn't see us. Ah! Vice, it's us!
Grab hold of something and brace yourself. Don't let go.
But the ship is breaking up!
Hey! Hey! Get up! Are you gonna sleep all day? Get up!
My head. Aika, are you okay?
So, you finally decided to get up, huh? Because of you two, Rachnam got away. I was so close.
Rachnam? Now I remember. A huge arc whale that blew our ship off course. I thought we were finished, but you rescued us. Hey, thanks.
Thanks? Thanks, you say? Don't start with me!
Vice!
I'm not sure why, but I keep getting hurt today.
Hey, what are you doing, you crusty, rusty old man? He didn't do anything!
Didn't do anything? I've been chasing after that arc whale for years. I was so close to finally capturing him, but because of you kids, he got away.
I'm really sorry that you didn't catch him. Really.
Debris from your ship hit my sails. I'm lucky my ship is still airborne. You guys are even luckier that I was here to grab you. I was working all morning tossing what was left of your ship overboard. Now I'm stuck with the two of you.
What? Our ship was destroyed?
Aye. Now this isn't a passenger ship. Everyone on board needs to pull their own weight. you don't like it, you can jump off. I need to keep the load as light as possible anyway.
What? Great. What kind of mess have we gotten ourselves into?
Go down into the hull and bring the 2 supply boxes up to the bridge.
Yeah, visitor, great. Yeah, he actually is very carefully based on Ahab, and I'm not talking like just the stereotypical. I mean, whoever was on the writing and whoever wrote this character clearly read Moby Dick and understood it. This guy actually subverts a few of the expectations of such a character. I'm not going to say anything else, but he's suffice to say, he's really awesome. Aye, aye. Bring 2 supply boxes to the bridge? No problem. I'll bring them right away. Actually, sir, we were on our way to Valua when we were attacked. Where's this ship heading?
Where this ship is going is none of your concern. Now get moving.
I give up. I really don't have time to be doing this, but what other choice do I have? He's also based on Quint from Jaws, I suspect, who is kind of an Ahab character himself. Yeah.
That old man, he's working us really hard. He needs to lighten up. But he did save us, so I guess we can't complain too much. Oh well, back to work.
There are containers of gunpowder scattered across the floor. It's probably more than just a little dangerous. But I guess even a small fishing boat like this one needs to keep itself well armed. I mean, the captain's only got one. But wow, now that's a big harpoon. I can sort of tell by the way he dresses, but it looks like the captain is a fisherman by trade. Yeah. The harpoon is full of nicks and scratches. Wonder how many years he's been using this thing. Wow, this is a really old engine. It's so loud and it looks like it's about to shake itself to pieces. I hope it's sturdy enough. The door's locked. Wonder what's in. This looks like it's a storage area. I can smell dried fruits and meat through the cracks in the door, but the door's locked. Hi, Ryu! Yeah. In time, Ryu. Thanks for dropping in for the first time. It's an emergency lifeboat. I guess even on a ship as small as this one, it's always best to have a few lifeboats ready. Won't open, it must be locked. But yeah, from now on, I ignored a lot of exploring and looking at stuff last time. I'll do that from now on, because this game has a lot of stuff to just check out and help build the world around you. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It's not a blind playthrough, sorry, but I hope maybe by playing this, I can inspire other people to play it, because it is so much fun. I really need this. Well, this looks like the box that the old man wanted me to get.
What's in this thing?
this guy's probably gonna work us to death. Yeah, the more, even outside of the story, there's a ton of stuff inside this game. They packed it with stuff to do. The story is the biggest draw of all, but even once, and in fact, the story's set up so that there are a couple of big twists where if you play the game knowing those twists, it changes the way you look at a lot of moments. It really is an amazing game all around. So, get it as soon as you can.
You look like you've got a little more blubber on your nose. What's your name, boy?
Uh-huh.
My name is Vice. I'm a blue rogue. I used to do this type of grunt work on the pirate ship.
An air pirate, huh? Well, what exactly would two air pirates be doing sailing alone?
Well, we have our reasons. Sir, we need to get to Valua. I beg of you, please take us there.
Valua, huh? Explain.
Oh, yeah. I never could 100% it. There's just so much. There's just so much. And that's why we have to get there as soon as possible. We need to save our friends.
Trying to pick a fight with the Armada. You've got to be out of your mind, boy. I have no time to babysit you and your friend, and I need to find Rackham again. Try your luck with a different ship.
Maybe I should, instead of justice.
Well, it's high tide on the sign side. Last night the water far, night the moonshine, no fish. Yeah, I'll give him an Ocracoke a Carolina brogue accent.
I see. It'd really help if you could bring us, but we can't force you to. By the way, why exactly are you chasing Rackham anyway?
There is no need to tell you. And there is still one supply of books left. Get down into the hull and get moving.
Great. I spill my guts, he keeps quiet, and then makes me do more work. What's with this guy? Now I got move boxes all day. What is in this thing anyway? Barrett's white grandfather. You know, I seem to recall them around. You're talking about making a bear Barrett art. You don't have to. But man, now that I've realized I'm bi, I'd love to see that art. Not that I could pay you for it, so don't bother. I'm done, sir.
All right. Now on to the next chore. Take the helm.
What? Are you really letting me?
I want to see how well you can sail. If you can't sail, then you'll be picking boxes the rest of the trip.
Wow, most of my duties revolved around raiding, so I hardly ever got to fly our old ship. They're pretty old, but these gauges are in great shape. And the wheel is so light, it's really responsive too. The ship must make really tight turns.
Yeah. For someone who's hardly ever been at the helm of a ship this size, you seem to know quite a bit, boy.
I spent a lot of time on the bridge of the Albatross, so I picked up a lot.
Good. Well, let's see if you can actually sail. Our destination is Sailor's Island, about 40 leagues northeast.
Wait a minute. You could at least tell me the name of this ship. Yours while you're at it?
This ship's called the Little Jack, and I'm drunk. All right, now stop fooling around. The sun is going to set soon.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain Drachma. Little Jack, full speed ahead. Drachma has joined the party. Drachma has allowed you to use his blue moonstone. Look at those stats. Not gonna lie, Drachma is built like a fucking tank. Just holy shit, a tank of tanks. And he hits like a fucking freight train. And by the way, his super move, here is the first of the editions of the game that were made in this port that were not in the original Dreamcast version. You're thinking of Gum Freeze. The Devil Freeze, yeah. It's coming back on the 10th. This ship here is a free medical vessel. Here for treatment? Sick or something? No, we're fine. We were just passing through the area inside the ship. Figured we'd come and see who you are. Wait a second. Your clothes, your weapons, your eye patch. You guys are air pirates. Just in time. There's something that I want to ask of you guys. Please come inside. Hi. I apologize for the abruptness. I know you don't really need my services. No need to stay, but I have a favor to ask of you. First, let me introduce myself. My name's Doc. That's what everyone calls me. I'm a free doctor. I don't have a country to call home. But that lets me live the way I want to. So I fly the skies and heal sick and injured sailors wherever the winds take me. Oh, and this is Maria. She's a little quiet and shy, but she's a good kid. Right, now what was it you wanted to ask us to do? Right to the point. I like that. Here, take this lens. It's sort of related to what I want to ask you. That thing's called a moon lens. It's a special lens made for moon stars. With it, you can see things you wouldn't normally be able to. Here, put the lens on and look where I'm pointing. Hi. 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 Whoa, there's some sort of creature right there. It's a moonfish. They're tricky little fellows to catch because they're, well, transparent. You can only see them using that lens. Which brings me to the favor I wanted to ask you. I want you to find as many of those moonfish as you can and bring them back to me. They tend to nest in populated areas for whatever reason, so check towns and dungeons. But they try to keep out of most people's way, so look at hard creatures like behind buildings, under bridges, and rooftops. But one more thing, whenever you're near a moonfish, the moon lens I give you will react to make a sound, so pay attention. Okay, so I use this lens to see with my eyes. How in the 6 moons am I supposed to catch them? It's pretty easy, actually. Here, let me put the moon lens into your goggles. When I'm done, you can go into first-person point of view using the wide button. Once you find a moonfish, a target will appear. Light it up with the moonfish. You've got the moonfish in your sights, just press the A button. Wait, are we in a video game? Is this a... Oh my god, I see the fourth wall. My entire sense of reality is breaking down. Oh! Here you go. The lens was a perfect fit. Well, sounds easy enough, right? Were we talking about something? Probably wasn't. Okay. How's this? Is this too loud? Am I peaking? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Testing. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Good. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Fixed. Actually, the reason for all this is a bit strange. A little bird got lost and found its way to my ship. I decided to take care of it for now, but I just don't get what this bird's problem is. It refuses to eat anything other than moonfish. But for whatever reason, Maria seems to have grown really attached to the critter, so I do what I can to keep it happy. It's sort of my responsibility to take care of Maria. Anything she wants, I provide. Of course, there's only so much I can do. But I can't leave my ship. I can't leave Maria here all alone. So that's why I'm asking you for this favor. What's a calamaro? Of course, I will compensate you adequately. Bring me lots of fish and I'll give you items in return. So please, if you find any moonfish, bring them to me. I will be eternally grateful. There should be moonfish near or on Sailor's Island. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can find them. Be sure to check on top of roofs and behind buildings. Check everywhere using your first-person point of view. Good luck. Ah, never heard of it. Wow, so this is Sailor's Island.
I've never been here before, but I can already tell this place is lots of fun. Yep, think I'm gonna like it here.
Good. After I restock my supplies here, I'm leaving again. You two can stay here.
Huh? Hey, wait a second. We have no ship. Are you planning to just strand us here?
I've got to find Rachnum, and in the meantime I have to find a cannon that is powerful enough to destroy him. I have no time to waste with you kids. You two can resolve your own problems.
This is just great. He's not listening to anything we're saying. I wonder if there's anything that will make the old man change his mind. Maybe we can dig up some information. Let's go around town and see what we can find. We'll be getting that a lot, by the way. Joining the party, leaving the party. Joining the party, leaving the party. I've got a powerful cannon. But yeah, he's basically Cain from Final Fantasy IV, but without the constant heel turns.
Lately, the Valuan Empire has been expanding at an astonishing pace. I can't help but worry. They say this man called Lord Galcian, who commands the Armada, is responsible for their success.
Hello, travelers. I am a merchant from the country of Nasser, a land that lies east of here. This area is known as Mid-Ocean, and if you sail to the north, you will reach Valua. Because this island is situated halfway between Nasser and Valua, it's become the perfect spot to trade for traders to exchange information. What is my accent? I have no idea. It seems to be drifting all over the place. Perhaps you should talk with people around town as well. You never know what sort of information you may come across.
The following criminals are in direct violation of the anti-piracy laws set forth by Her Royal Highness Empress Theodora. Oh, check it out! One-armed drachma. Criminals, eh? Well, I suppose being on this list also means that we're becoming big-time air pirates.
I've got no use for you if you don't have any money. Don't bother me. I'm dark and broody.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. It's so good to be on solid ground. Oh, lovely ground. Oh, sweet, solid ground. It feels so good to be able to roll around like this. Ah, nothing beats on being on solid ground. No more rolling motion, no more tilting. It's so beautiful. My head canon is that Valuan group got in the way of hunting Rackham, and he just tore them all to shreds. Aw, pupper. Here's something that got mostly adapted out. This character is still here, but he was in the original, Dreamcast version of this, but he had a little mini game that required the use of the VMU, the little memory card with a screen that the Dreamcast controller had. But the GameCube doesn't have that, so his little minigame was cut out. Thankfully, he's still useful in his own right later on in the game, and I mean he's really useful to have. And they gave him, and there's a lot more that the port has that the Dreamcast didn't, that makes the port more worthwhile than the original.
I'm Pinta, and I travel the skies looking for all sorts of equipment. I live my life searching for exotic and rare things. My dream is to collect all the rare items in the world, every last one of them.
Wow, all the items in the world? You got such big dreams for such a little fella. My dream is to sail all around the world someday.
I know just how you feel. We both have really big goals. I think we'll get along just fine. You're a dreamer like myself.
Yep, we've both got big dreams, and now we just gotta concentrate on making our dreams come true, right?
Of course. Well, you take care. Don't be a stranger if you're ever in town again.
You know, before today, I never really thought anything of this guy except that he was a cool-looking character. But now that I've realized I'm bi, this is exactly the body type that I'm into. Except I prefer more hair on the head. He's ugly, but the body's good.
Welcome. This is a weapon and armor shop.
I'll wait until I'm a little richer.
Most weapons are made with moonstones and are made so they react to other moonstones. So if you obtain a moonstone of a new color, you can change your weapon to that color and change the properties of your weapon.
Yeah, never mind. The smile ruins it. The smile ruins it. Hey, there's a balloon. Wonder what it's doing in here. Wait, there's a bottle attached to it, and there's a note inside. Quetia, please send warriors to help us fight against the evil. Quetia, please send warriors to help us fight against the Valuans. Huh, wonder who wrote this. Sounds like they're in trouble, whoever it is. I should probably keep it just in case.
They say a lot of black pirates have been seen in the area lately. Black pirates are extremely evil outlaws who steal gold and kidnap women. You better watch out, right?
Yeah, this game has just such great music, and this... And Sailor's Island theme is just... It slaps. It's just so lively and bouncy. It really does capture the spirit of a bustling port town. Welcome to my shop. Care to purchase anything? Sailor's Island is a great trading port. That's why we get new wares to sell every once in a while. So you should check back here every now and then and see what new stuff we have on sale. Since new trade routes are opening up nowadays, you never know what sort of things we'll have on sale here sometime later. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be looking forward to your next visit. Mwah.
Hey there, big guy! How's the sailing going? This is a ship pot.
No, that's not the right voice.
Shall I give him a Californian accent? Hey there, big guy. How's the sailing going?
No, that doesn't work. Surfer dude.
Hey there, big guy. How's the sailing going, dude? This is Ship Parts Shop, specializing in big guns and stuff. But actually, I just ran out of stock, dude. I'm waiting for the next shipment to arrive, so I'm a little bored right now.
It's the visor that made me think of a surfer dude. Yo, Funky Kong! That's it! I was wondering why the visor and the chain, but yeah, it's Funky Kong. He's Funky Kong! He's fucking Funky Kong! Listen to what the merchant has to say. So tell me, what's this information that you have?
I'm glad you asked, big guy. It's something I heard from a sailor on his way back from Valua. He says that the ship parts merchant in Valua has started selling a cannon they call the harpoon cannon. It's some sort of giant spear-like weapon that they mount on the front of your ship, and it's connected by a rope or something. And from what I hear, because there's a rope attached, you can just reel that spear-like thing back into your ship. Saves money on ammo. I mean, otherwise you'd have to go down to the 10 and then get off on 440 and then take a left on Mulholland and then go all the way to Encino just to get the ammo. Lame. I expect it packs a real punch. With a weapon like that, even a small ship could probably hold its own against larger ships, dude.
I'm sorry, the California just came out. A harpoon cannon, huh?
You know, We might just be able to use this information to try and convince Captain Drachma to take us to Valua.
What is with those lips?
Come right in. Welcome to Polly's place. Especially to the house are steam-baked maracas and ocean-style meat pies. And then there's Polly's own special Mistral Lopa. Oh, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Polly's daughter, Anne. Hope to see you around.
Don't know why I'm giving her a deep South accent, but oh well. Captain Drachma.
Will you stop calling me that? You don't sail with me anymore. Therefore, I'm no longer your captain.
Really? Oh, that's too bad. I heard about a cannon that might be able to take out Rackham, but since you're no longer sailing with us, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? What did you say?
1 or 2? 1 or 2? Time to choose. Which do you think is the right answer? Ryu, you've played this game, so don't answer. This is for people who've never played it. Which one do you think is the correct answer?
Bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, bum bum ba-da-dum, bum bum bum
Bum bum bum bum bum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's number 2. You know, I was amazed when I saw Rackham. I've never seen an arc rail that big before. I used to think he was indestructible. Until I knew that there was a cannon that could destroy him. But you're not sailing with us anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Gee, Ica, I'd do anything for a ride to Valua. I wonder who can get us there.
Are you trying to bargain with me, boy?
Well, since you put it so eloquently, if we're going to give you information that'll help you, we expect you to help us.
Humph.
Now that I think about it, I remember hearing about something like that. Some Valuan soldiers passing through here were talking about it one day. They said it had enough power to destroy a small island.
Polly, I hope you aren't taking their side and lying to me.
When, Drachma, have I ever lied to you, huh?
This is me trying to do a Georgia accent, by the way. This is not me trying to do a black accent. I'm sorry. I just realized it might sound a bit bad.
Besides, I can tell these kids aren't lying by the looks in their eyes. I've been running this tavern for 20 years, Drachma. I know people. I can spot cheats and liars, and these children are neither.
All right. I won't get my hopes up, but I'll take you to Valua anyway.
What? That means...
If you want to go, you'll have to work the entire way, but I'll take you there.
All right. Captain, you're the best, and thank you too, Polly. Thank you for believing us. Don't sweat it. When you're done with your adventure, come back and tell us about it. This crusty old bunch is dying for some fresh tales. Aye, aye, ma'am. It's the least I could do. All right, be careful. Valua isn't known for their hospitality. They usually shoot first and ask questions later.
She's right. Also, we'll need an entry passport to get in.
Unfortunately, I don't have one, but I'm sure someone on Sailor's Island has one. Lubin passport, huh? Alright, let's go look for one. Captain Drachma! Pardon me, I need water. Agua break. Indeed, especially when you... Indeed, hydration is important, especially when you're doing voice acting like me. Ah. There we go. This is the Sailors Guild. Is this the Sailors Guild? I need some information. Oh, if you have any questions about sailing, you're in the right place. I need to get a Valuan passport sometime, soon. Do you know how I can do this? A Valuan passport soon, huh? That might be a little difficult. After the initial application, there's an intensive background check, and that can take up to a full lunar cycle.
You can't just sit around for a lunar cycle. You're the guildmaster here, right? Can't you make a fake passport or something?
No way! If anyone is caught making or carrying a fake passport, they're executed on the spot.
So what you're saying is that all we have to do is not get caught, right? Or if we do get caught, all we have to do is escape.
I don't want the Valuans after me. If I make a fake and you get caught, they might be able to trace it back to me. Then I'm a dead man.
You call yourself a guildmaster, huh? You're just a Valuan puppet. Let's go find someone else.
Excuse me. So you are looking for a Valuan passport, eh? I was in Valuan business and now I'm on my way home. I don't need this one anymore. I have but one request to ask of you and the passport is yours.
Yay! Really? You have a passport? What do you want? Anything. Just ask us anything.
I'm a merchant from the Kingdom of Nasser. Nasser is located on a desert island to the east of here. I've heard rumors that the black pirate Baltor has been seen in the skies near there. Baltor, huh? I've heard of him. He's ruthless. He attacks unarmed ships and steals their cargo. And what I wanted to ask of you was, well, if you could escort me back to Nasser. If you could get me safely to Nasser, then I will give you the passport when we arrive. I think it is an even trade, yes? I mean, if, again, this is a pretty obvious choice.
Uh-huh.
We accept your offer. It's a deal. You accept? You are wise beyond your years, young one.
Just leave it to us. We'll protect you.
Well, if we want to get into Valua, I suppose we have no other choice. I shall be waiting for you at the docks.
All right, we'll finish up here and meet you at the Little Jack.
Before you guys leave, make sure to check out the wanted list. It's a list of all the most wanted black pirates that have bounties put out on them. The pirate you are talking about, Baltor the Black-Bearded, is on the list too. Defeat any of those swine and report it to the Sailors Guild and you'll receive a bounty. So if you defeat Baltor, report it to the Sailors Guild. You'll get paid handsomely. We also get news of new bounties and add them to our wanted list, so drop by every so often to check out and see if it's been updated. Yeah, Yeah, we made a discovery in the previous episode. And you get money for it. Now, Baltor was in the original... Well, Drachma isn't a black pirate. He's just wanted as a pirate.
black pirates and blue. There are two types of pirates: black pirates and blue rogues. Blue rogues are basically just really, when you get down to it, they're just people that the Balloon Empire doesn't like, whether they've been actually doing pirate stuff or not. But most blue rogues are like Robin Hood types, like Vice and company. Black pirates are very specifically the kind that go out of their way to harm innocent people, which Drachma does not do. And by the way, the bounty thing, that's added. That was added in the port. Baltor was there in the original, but there was no bounty thing going on. He was just kind of a plot point. But you can buy info on discoveries to figure out where they are, but you won't get as much. You won't get as much money for finding them on your own. Let's get a save point. All right. We've spent all our money. Time to get going.
You see that stone reef straight ahead? Nazar is a desert land just beyond that reef. However, normal ships cannot pass through that reef. Therefore, you must fly alongside of it and go straight for a while. Eventually, you will see the southern Dannel Strait, a valley-like area in between two islands. So just fly alongside the reef and head east. Huh? Alright, let's move.
Hail, travelers. I am a merchant from the kingdom of Nasser. Yeah. And the music changes depending on where you are in the world slightly. The instruments, at least. Yeah, I always did get a kind of a Grant Kirkhope sense from this game's music. Back attack in our favor. Remember the first episode where a single attack from Vice could barely scratch this big guy?
Here goes!
Yeah. I wasn't lying when I said that. Drachma kicks ass. Absolutely.
Captain Baltor, there's a Nasser merchant ship coming into view off port side. But there's a strange ship following it very closely. I don't recognize its markings. You have nothing to fear from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know that I, Baltor, sent them plummeting to their deaths. All right, men, battle stations! Don't let them escape, and take everything on board that isn't nailed down!
Vice, there's a ship straight ahead, heading right for us. I see a black skull and they're black pirates. So that's Baltor, huh? What should we do, Captain? We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board us. We'll fight it out from a distance. Ready the cannons. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuvers. Then when they're in your sights, blast them.
Aye, aye.
Exactly. And we've got the older captain. And here is the other really cool gameplay element that makes this game such a classic. Turn-based ship battles.
Now I shall teach you to tremble in fear before the power of the black pirates.
Listen up, boy. At the top of the screen, a 3x3 grid will appear. This is your input command screen. Think of it as a time gauge of sorts. Each turn is divided into 3 parts. For each part of a turn, you, Aika, or I can input one command. Every once in a while you will see a column with a C at the top of the grid. During that turn you will have a tactical advantage over your opponent. Concentrate all of your firepower into that round. Also, certain turns have a different color shown at the top. These are the turns in which your enemy is going to unleash a powerful attack. Make sure to use your guard command effectively.
And notice that the next turn preview is flipping back and forth between one that gives us critical hits and one that gives us danger zones. By the way, if green means you're safe, yellow means an attack's coming. If it looks red, you're in for hurt. Bum, ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, ba, ba.
Something's not right, Captain. It looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
He looks like he's going to try and get behind us. Most ships have their engines in the back, and that makes them more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us, in the meantime he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy?
This is not a swashbuckler action. This is, in fact, what a mechanic for turn-based ship battles. You choose the wrong option, you get screwed over. Choose the right one, you get free shots in. Now's our chance. You won't be expecting us to try and maneuver around to his backside.
Good job, boy. Your ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. We've got a wide open shot at his engines.
Have any other games since this... Have any other RPGs since this done, like, turn-based ship battles or something like that? I don't know. I can't think of any.
Blast! You're lucky this time, but I will hunt you down and have my revenge. As I swear on the code of the Black Pirates, you'll know the day you ever crossed with me. And somebody put out that fire!
Vice, we did it!
Yeah! Ow, what'd you do that for, Captain?
We're not there yet, you idiot. Never take your hands off the wheel until we've come to a complete stop.
Yeah, you idiot! Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drachma's here to keep you in line.
Ika, why, you little...
I love some of the... I love some of the facial expressions in this game.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. You just defeated Baltar the Scary. Why don't you lighten up a little bit? We're almost there. Get ready.
That reminds me, you should have received something called a Captain's Stripe. You'll receive one for every major battle you win. It's sort of like a trophy. If you use a Captain's Stripe, it'll make your ship stronger.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Captain. Vice the Competent. We have a title now. Vice the Competent. Not the title that strikes hearts into the fears of people, but fear into the hearts of people, but it's a title.
Greetings! Welcome home! We are the fleet that guards the southern Dannel Strait. We will escort you from this point.
I didn't bother with any accent there.
Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way.
Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As promised, here is the Valuan passport.
Oh, right. So this is what the passport looks like.
We can finally get into Valua with this.
I must get going. May the Red Moon watch over you and light your path. Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time.
Aye aye. Little Jack full rudder, turning 180 degrees to Valua. Full speed ahead. Honestly, Little Jack is one of the most iconic airships in gaming, in my mind.
Back on! Alpha Storm! Here goes! We won! We won!
All right. Again, notice how we got different instruments playing along with the main theme. Because we're in a desert region. And it fades out smoothly as you leave that region.
Take this!
Back off!
Alpha Storm!
Serves 'em right!
Again, remember, I told you, in the Dreamcast version, the encounter rate was twice this. If not more.
That was easy.
Giant stones. Now, just to drop off at Sailor. Drop off those moonfish and the bounty.
Hi.
Hi. I see you've got some moonfish. Here, let's feed a little critter.
That thing is getting big.
Geez, I wonder how much more it'll grow.
Ew, it coughed up something. Wait, there's something inside the, hairball.
Tell you what, as a token of my appreciation, you can keep whatever the bird spits up, okay? Rizzleum crystal. Feed the bird a moonfish. Yeah. When the bird vomits out shit, you can keep that. That's your present. That's your reward. How delightful. Just remember to clean that off first. Look how big your little bird has grown, Maria, and it's all thanks to this young man and his friends.
Thank you.
What? Maria, did you just say something? Maria! Vice, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how many years it's been since I've heard Maria's voice.
What? You mean to tell me that your own daughter hasn't spoken to you for years?
Whoa, back up there, honey. I'm still single. I don't even have a wife, let alone a kid. Maria's not my kid. She, lost her family a few years back. I may not look the part now, but at one point in my life I was a Valuan soldier. I worked for Mendoza, a former admiral of the Valuan Armada, as a doctor on board his flagship. And Maria is his daughter, the daughter of a Valuan admiral. I'm just gonna let this music play for a bit. Yeah, this game has such incredible music. And I don't blame her either. The poor kid had to watch her family's ship with all of her family still on board sink below the clouds. So I took her under my wing and retired from the military. And that's when I became a free ship doctor. That's why it's sort of my responsibility to make sure Maria is happy. It's my responsibility and my punishment of sorts. Huh? Well, I'll be right there, Maria. Ever since she stopped talking, whenever she needs me, she just rings her bell like that. Every time I hear that bell, my heart nearly breaks. Vice, I beg of you, please find more moonfish. The little bird, for whatever reason, seems to be getting through to Maria. She seems to be coming out of her shell at long last. Who knows? Maybe Maria will actually smile again someday. I probably shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it. But I'm going to bet on you. Something tells me that if anyone can heal Maria's wounds, it's you. I'm counting on you, Vice. All right. So, that out of the way. Stop off in Sailor's Island one last time. Get the bounty and turn in that discovery. So we have some more money to spend. $1,000 gold. Okay. Well, let's see. Is the guy here? Yes, he is! Randomly, when you go into like an inn or something in a town, you'll find this guy, the mystery merchant.
I am known as the Mystery Merchant. I travel the world selling my exotic wares. I have items that you've may never see anywhere else. Come and take a look for yourselves.
This will actually be useful. Not much. But it doesn't seem like I might have gotten much, but that box, it's gonna be a lifesaver in a boss battle to come. Return to the ship. Oh, one thing. When you're out sailing, you can go and walk around the bridge of your ship for a bit. And this is where Vice has been sleeping. This is the hammock I've been sleeping in. The engine is kind of loud, but I've gotten used to it by now. But what? Just but? I can live with that. Yeah. I don't know what /J is. Oh, /J as in joking, like /S for sarcasm. I get it. I get it now. Hopefully.
Beyond this point is the Valuan Empire. Show me your entry passport.
Yeah. A passport? I've got one right here. Take your time looking it over.
Very well. You may proceed.
Looks like we made it through. We just passed the Valuan security checkpoint. That's quite an accomplishment, don't you think?
Yeah. I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into... Had to jinx it, didn't you, Vice?
Huh? What's that?
It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that is the only way in or out.
Wow. Can't believe they actually built something that big.
During the Valua Nasser War, over 100 Nasser warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all shells were repelled by those walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World.
Look, it's moving.
Graphical glitches. I've never seen graphical glitches in this game before. Ever, even on an emulator. Wonder what's causing that.
A door of the fortress only opens once a day to allow ships to pass through. The back side of that wall is completely lined with cannons. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nasser fleet.
Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress.
That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina.
No prisoner has ever escaped from that fortress, although I've heard there's one way out.
Really? Then it's possible?
Yeah. After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off the island.
That's just great. What are we gonna do now?
Huh. No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge.
Let's go!
Don't worry. I will rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. It is this attitude that makes this kind of a therapy game for me. Vice is just defiant positivity no matter what. But seriously, look at the fucking size of that thing. That is fucking huge. This game really does a good job at giving a sense of scale for things. When it needs to. Lord Galcian, your admirals have assembled, as you have commanded.
Excellent. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling on such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Empress Theodora requested. What? How?
So we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Hey, it's Punchable Man! It's Mr. Punchable! Of course, I was the one to find her first. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice captain and she was taken from me.
I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. Second Admiral of the Armada, Gregorio.
I don't know why. Whenever I played this game, in my mind, I always gave him like an elderly Spaniard voice. I know all the characters who are Valuan, they have Spanish-esque names because it's kind of meant to be like Age of Exploration Spain / general Old World Europe at the time. But he's the only one that I ever did kind of a Spanish voice for.
Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need.
Yeah.
It would be worth all the effort we spent tracking her down.
Now, there are only a couple of things in this game that do not age well. Vigoro is one of them. Oh God, Vigoro. This was the early 2000s when being a pervert in anime was considered just, haha, funny stuff. This guy. Thankfully, you get to kick his ass more than once. But oh my God, Vigoro. You said that this citizen... So I'm going to give him a Zap Brannigan voice. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. You're out of luck, Vigoro. The girl is the exact opposite. She is very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She is currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace.
Very good, Admiral Baeza. I see that you're an espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization.
I'm sorry. Doing his voice just does that to me.
I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals.
Yeah, he's Hojo.
Fina, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report, and as punishment you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time you shall be confined to Ixataka.
Huh? You think that I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about?
You were attacked by the air pirates and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report.
our armada is invincible. Showing any signs of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. And again, this is just a sign of how competent Galceon is as a villain. It's not necessarily that this is a more that betraying that oh my goodness, this guy is even more sleazy than me because he betrayed his vice captain and then framed him to, it's not like a guy recognizing worse evil than him. That is stupid evil, and we can't allow that because it will fuck things up. And I'm going to punish it not because it was evil, but because it is bad to let this kind of behavior slide. That's a competent antagonist. Yeah. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice.
Yes, Lord Galceon.
But yeah, Galceon is a very competent antagonist. This game is good at having antagonists that when you're told they're competent, they actually are. So this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive.
It's beautiful, but the skies are so gloomy.
Valua is a beautiful city, but because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they just test each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in Upper City. The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore.
Wow. It doesn't seem right to force them to live in poverty like that.
Hey, Captain, where should we land? In Lower City. There's a dock there that repairs and remodels ships.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. I'll bring us into the Lower City port.
Wow.
Yeah. Does this music not just perfectly capture a sense of utter hopelessness and despair?
Lower City looks worse up close. Everything's so old and dirty and run down, and it smells like garbage.
We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do? I am returning to the docks. I will be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon. Let's split up. Ika and I will check out the city while you get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the inn. Sure. We'll see you two later then. Yeah. But wow. This music. The music in this game is just phenomenal. But yeah, this is a good stopping point. This is a good stopping point of 2-hour stream. We've accomplished a lot. There's a lot left to go. And the next section is going to be really challenging. It's basically the game is you're out of the tutorial zone for the most part. The game is going to start throwing shit at you from here on out. It's not a crazy difficulty curve or a massive spike, but
this is the point where the game starts to let you know that, okay, you've got the basics down pat. We're going to scale things up a bit to keep things interesting. So next time we're going to see some of that. And I am so thankful for you guys to be here as always. I can't wait for next weekend. I'm not good at these sign-offs. I never know what to say. But until heart be your Garfield card. All right, live your best lives, everybody. Good night.